His body is fantastic, really fit. And he's very good with his fingers.
But he's old.
Same age as Brad Pitt.
So what's his name?
Oh, Morag!
Oh, watch it. Look, the lurker. Weirdo.
See ya. I'll report you. What do you want, anyway? Why are you doing this?
We're having a barbecue tomorrow. My mum said I could bring a friend.
And you're asking me? Forget it. I've got a boyfriend. A man, not a kid. So piss off, you little scrote.
His marks are above average. Very respectable. He doesn't like PE much.
Oh, takes after me. So, everything's fine then?
This is awkward. I've had a complaint. Yes, there's a girl in year 12, Morag Tate. Says Jamie's been hanging around her. Stalking was how she described it.
Probably fancies her. That's normal, isn't it?
Maybe you could have a quiet word?
Yes. Of course, yes.
Anything else?
No, thank you. Oh, yes, there was something.
What? Shouldn't we be doing this behind the bike sheds? Look, you better go before I'm sacked for gross moral turpitude.
Oh, blimey. That sounds fun. Oh, did you tell Bethan she could bring a friend tomorrow?
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Yes.
Probably not before 8:30.
Okay.
You sure, Dee?
I'm sure. But, if you kiss any other mothers, I might change my mind. Oh.
Mrs. Pellick.
Can't finish this, you have it.
No, Angela's.
I'll pick them off.
Here we go.
Well, I expected you to bring it up.
My marks are good. I'm 7th in the class. I hate PE. Is that about it?
Yeah, about. Tell me about this girl, Morag Tate.
Am I going to get a bollocking?
No, of course not. It's normal at your age. Is she pretty?
I really like her, Mum.
She's in year 12, though. It's a bit ambitious, isn't it? Are you following her?
Sometimes.
Well, maybe you shouldn't, eh?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come here, you.
Tell me about Dad.
Oh, no, Jamie, not tonight.
Please, Mum.
You're all right. He was very tall. He was very handsome. He was almost as handsome as you. He was a pilot in the Air Force. He made you laugh a lot. He made me laugh too. He loved you more than anything. We're all right though, aren't we? You and me? Quite a team.
The best.
Teams get bigger though, you know. Look, you're gonna have a girlfriend soon. Someone special. I'm allowed a life too. Dominic's coming over. He's going to stay the night. He's a good man, Jamie. Give him a chance. Jamie.
Homework.
How's Jamie?
Well, I feel like I should put a red light over the door.
Ah. Well, I've no cash. Do you take plastic?
It's not going to change us, you know. You and me against the world.
You promise?
Finger wet, finger dry. Go to sleep, you. Night.
No.
So what's this barbecue in aid of?
You mean like cancer research?
Oh, you know what I mean. First party you've had in living memory, and I can't make it. Are you, officially an item, then?
Stop fishing, Tess.
I have to. You never tell me anything.
Dee. You're probably wondering why we haven't discussed a pay rise this year. Well, the thing is, I don't want to give you any more money.
Ah, I see.
I'd rather pay for you to do a law degree. I'm talking a part-time course, obviously. We need you in the office. But you've become a real asset to this firm, Dee, and I think you'll make a very useful solicitor. We'll draw up a contract, guarantees both sides sort of thing. What do you think?
Nobody deserves it more. It's fantastic.
Yeah, but now I've got to do it.
Ah, come on, Dee. You work harder than anyone I know.
I do.
You're brilliant.
I am.
And you're beautiful.
Yeah, well, now you're going too far.
Start believing it.
That's what I've been working for. And I can do it.
So, I'll be sleeping with a solicitor.
Don't get too excited. There's no uniform.
Excuse me?
I've got good news, Jamie.
I'm going to train to be a solicitor. Great.
Well, it's something to celebrate, eh? Look, Jamie, I know this is awkward, but it's happening. I'm not trying to be your dad. Just hoping we could be friends, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry. Hello, darling. You all right?
It's okay.
Glad you could make it.
Did you bring a friend? Mom said you could.
Don't get your hopes up, it's not Morag.
Oh, hi, weirdo.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Stop it, you'll hurt it.
Crabs in our plants.
I don't want to fight.
Nobody's making you.
Jamie, look. My dad and your mum. We're just gonna have to make the best of it, okay?
Dee's the best thing that's happened to him for years, and I won't let you spoil it.
Jamie. Well, is that an advantage, having a teacher in the family? I mean, no problem handing in your homework late, no bet.
He's not in the family.
Jamie.
He's not, and he never will be.
We're making progress, eh, Jamie?
Don't you touch me! Don't you ever touch me! Jamie, you will apologise. Jamie, if you don't apologise, I'll... What? Shag another teacher?
All right, that's enough, Jamie.
We don't need you! We don't need any of you! Just piss off!
(9:15) and everyone's gone. Sure sign of a great party.
Well, it's a weekday, Dee. People have work tomorrow.
Don't try to make it better. I could kill him.
Ah, come on, it's understandable. I mean, drumming Dickens into kids, it doesn't quite compare to a Gulf War pilot, does it? I'll talk to him.
No, there's no point when he's in this mood.
Trust me. I do talk to teenagers every day. Well, this isn't quite how I planned it, but... Marry me, Dee. Dee? Have I made a mistake? I know I'm jumping in with both feet like I always do, but I love you. You said you loved me.
I do. I do love you. It's not that.
What, is it Jamie? Now you've come round, I'll make sure of it.
My first husband.
I don't measure up.
No. I should have. I should have told you ages ago. My first husband isn't dead.
What? I don't understand. Are you still married?
No, we divorced 11 years ago.
Then what's the problem?
He wasn't a pilot. He was a salesman. We lived outside Coventry. His name's Paul Barker. He kidnapped 4 girls and strangled them.
Paul Barker? Jesus. Jamie doesn't know, does he?
No. He was only 3 at the time. And he doesn't remember, and he mustn't know, ever. The police came to the door. I'd just picked Jamie up from nursery. They'd arrested Paul. They took the house apart room by room. 4 girls. Strangled. He didn't rape them, just shared his life. I had a child with him, for God's sake. I thought I knew him, and all the time he was this monster. He didn't even deny it. After the trial, the divorce, well, it was all over the papers. Everyone knew who I was, where I lived. Oh, the letters, Dom. Graffiti. Shit smeared on the front door. My mum died not long after. I think the shock was part of it. She left me her house, I sold it. Came here. Started again.
You should have told me.
Yes, it's the sort of thing you say on a first date, isn't it? Mine's vodka, and oh, by the way, my ex-husband's a serial killer.
Yeah, okay. But you could have told me since.
I was scared. Well, life was okay, you know, just me and Jamie. I didn't think I wanted anything else. You sort of crept up on me.
You have to tell Jamie.
Well,
Yeah. He deserves the truth. Kids are resilient. Bethan, she was in bits when Sandy died, but she got through it. Jamie will get through this.
oh, God, what a bloody mess.
We'll sort it out. We'll sort it all out.
His method of strangulation was to asphyxiate by means of a ligature made of a scarf or similar, owned by the victim. It was a matter of record in each case. Sexual intercourse had not taken place. As charged with the first victim, Barker conceded that his inability to achieve a erection had led to a humiliating confrontation. The victims, Sally Miller, Rebecca Wallace, Susan Burke and Cheryl Proston, were found fully clothed in various hotel rooms. Barker's only distinguishable mark was a Celtic knot tattoo on his left forearm.
scared me. Why didn't you turn the light on? You couldn't sleep either.
I was hungry.
Make some cocoa.
You didn't stay then?
No. No, not tonight.
Tell me about Dad.
Oh. He was very tall. He was very handsome. He was almost as handsome as you. He was a pilot in the Air Force. He made you laugh a lot. He made me laugh too.
Thought you were at Abbey's.
Forgot my French books.
All right, I'll drive you in.
What's happened? It's not you and Dee. Nothing's gone wrong.
I asked her to marry me.
Oh, that's brilliant, Dad. Now we can be a family again. She didn't turn you down, did she? What's the problem? Come on, Dad. You know you'll tell me in the end.
Yeah, okay. Okay. But this is just between you and me, Beth. Do you promise?
Yeah? Yeah, I promise.
This is it? So what do you think?
He gave you that?
So I can write it all down. Everything we do together, and I mean everything. Blow by blow. I've already filled 10 pages.
Well, let me see.
No, I wouldn't want to shock you, Abby.
What, all the details, like his name and everything?
Maybe.
Well, I went to Jamie's barbecue last night. Jamie's mum and Mr. Milne are definitely at it.
Sorry, Abs, I had to talk to my dad. He asked Dee to marry him.
That's fantastic. Just what you wanted, Beth. Beth? What's wrong?
And so, Othello's taken in by Iago's lies, and he kills Desdemona. Because he believes that she's been unfaithful to him.
But it's not just that, though, is it?
Morag?
Well, it's sexual jealousy, too. He thinks Desdemona's been nobbing a younger man.
Yeah. Well, that's not quite the way I'd put it, but...
Well, it's pitiful. I mean, why would he feel threatened by a younger man?
Well, I don't think it's uncommon.
She's young and gorgeous. He's big and powerful. She was a virgin and he was her first. And everyone knows older men make better lovers.
You see, I don't think Desdemona read the same magazines as you, Morag.
Killing her like that, strangling her, in bed, naked. Well, he's possessing her, isn't he? The ultimate shag.
Interesting theory. Right.
Sex and death, jealousy, murder. It's big stuff. An orgasm is sometimes called the little death, right? Le petit mort. But this one's the big one for Desdemona. The ultimate orgasm. I think she loves it. When he straddles her and takes her, I think she's really turned on.
Can you show me textual authority for what you've just said, Morag?
It's not what's said, is it? It's what's happening between the words. What's the big secret? You and Bethan have been whispering all day.
Mr. Milne's getting married.
You're a crap liar, Abby. She was telling you a secret. Could let you read it.
No, I can't. I've promised Bethan.
Could even tell you his name.
How's school?
I'm thinking of getting a tattoo.
Yeah? Well, think again.
How about this? I heard you last night.
You should have told me.
I didn't know how.
You lied to me.
I was trying to protect you.
It didn't work, did it?
I'm so sorry. I never wanted you to know, never. Jamie, it doesn't matter what he did. That's over. All that matters is you and me.
What doesn't matter? His victims don't matter. Sally Miller, Rebecca Wallace, Susan Brooke, Cheryl Proston. It's all on the net. Photos, everything.
I didn't know. You mustn't think I ever knew.
Well, who's this then?
I don't know. I bought it. When you asked about him all the time, I wanted you to have an image of your dad.
Mum. Am I like him?
No, Jamie. Not in any way that matters.
You are weirdo.
Oi! Now we know why you're a freak. You're a psycho like your dad.
Not bad.
Get off him.
Oh, yeah?
Get off him.
Not bad. You do something, boys?
All right, back to your classes. What part of back to your classes didn't you understand?
I couldn't help it. It was an accident.
How can it be an accident?
Well, Abby knew I was hiding something. She just went on and on at me.
What if it was you, What if it was your secret?
But I made Abby swear, Dad. I promise you, I never thought she'd tell Morag. I'll talk to Jamie. I'll tell him it was my fault.
Dee.
Is he all right? Is he hurt?
Dee, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Don't blame Dad.
Would somebody tell me exactly what's going on? Is nobody in charge? I could sue. I bloody will sue. I trusted you.
I had to tell Bethan.
You had to tell Beth. Well, and she went and told everyone else, right?
You should have informed me when Jamie was first enrolled, Mrs. Stanton.
Why? Jamie's not responsible for what his father did.
Nobody thinks he is.
Only half your bloody school.
This is my fault.
Yes, it is.
Mrs. Stanton, please. I want you to keep Jamie at home for the rest of the week. I'm not suspending him, but I think the situation needs a bit of time to calm down.
He's done nothing wrong.
Well, actually, I've received a formal complaint from Morag Tate's family. They claim that Jamie's been harassing her.
But I spoke to him about this. We dealt with it. Has he done something else? But I'm not keeping him off school. It'll only make things worse. I'm not doing it. You can't let them win. I've been through this before, love. Trust me.
They call me a psycho.
It's just ignorance. You take no notice.
Well, what if they're right?
They're not right. Of course they're not.
Maybe they can see it.
Look, I promise you, Jamie... Jamie?
He's in a place called Donkton. It's near Birmingham. It's on the net.
What?
I want to meet him.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is.
He's in prison.
He can have visitors, can't he?
No, it's not that kind of prison.
When are you going to stop lying to me?
He's not sane, Jamie.
I'm sick of people telling me lies.
It'll only hurt you more. I can't. I'm not going to rake it all up again.
I want to meet him.
No way. I won't allow it. Absolutely not.
He's my dad, you bitch.
You're very angry and you've every right to be. I've messed up, but... Jamie, there's nothing I want except for you to be happy. I love you more than anything or anyone.
Okay. If you love me, you'll let me meet my father.
Weirdo.
Hi.
Thanks.
Oh. It's Astley Manor. They do really smart wedding packages. I haven't changed my mind.
Nice grounds.
Come on, talk to me. Why won't you talk to me?
What do you want me to say?
Tell me what you're thinking. Just be honest with me.
Okay. You pushed me back into a nightmare I thought was behind me. You hurt my son. I said I forgive you, but I'm still bloody furious and it won't go away. Is that honest enough?
It's a start.
Oh, piss off.
That better?
Yes.
Glad they didn't send the hardback version. Are you gonna marry me? Only I've made an appointment at Astley Manor. It's for an initial chat on the 17th.
I can't do the 17th. I'm going to Birmingham. I'm taking Jamie to meet his father.
Why?
Because he wants to.
And you think that's wise?
Well, lying to him all these years hasn't exactly worked out brilliantly, has it?
I think you...
I can imagine what you think. I've been through every argument a dozen times because, of course, it's not what I want, but it's what Jamie wants, and I need him to trust me again. And if I can help him through it, maybe it can all be healed, and if I can't, well, at least no one will be lying anymore. Say something.
I think... you're amazing.
I'm so sorry.
Thought I could trust you. Thought we were friends.
We are. Best friends.
Best friends keep secrets.
I'm sorry.
You've messed everything up.
I didn't mean to. I couldn't help myself. Morag just went on and on at me. I want to die, I really do.
I'm really pissed off, Abby.
I know. Friends?
Come on, double French.
Beth, there's something I have to tell you. I read Morag's diary, and I know who she's writing about. Look, I'm sorry, you're not going to like this.
problem, I'll phone in sick. Don't have to do this by yourself.
She isn't by herself. You're not needed.
James Barker.
Stanton. His name's Stanton, and it's Jamie.
Well, this way then, Jamie.
I'll be here.
Alice, son. Sit down. Did your mum bring you?
She's outside.
Good. So what position do you play? You're built like a goalie.
I don't like football.
Okay. What do you like?
I draw.
Yeah? Me too.
You any good?
Brilliant. You?
I think so. Pen and ink.
Yeah. Colour confuses things, doesn't it? Oh, you keep at it. Make the best of what you got. That's a good rule in life. Did you bring anything I can see?
I didn't think.
Well, you can bring it next time. You will come again.
I don't know. It's a long way.
You have to ask your mother.
Yeah.
And your stepdad?
She's not married to him.
No?
He's my teacher.
I like you. You're a chip off the old block. It's the way it should be, dads and sons. Why don't I send you some of my drawings? And you can send me yours. Maybe we can talk on the phone occasionally. I'd like that. They'll make you go in a minute if, Sorry. It's the medication, shitty side effects.
Why'd she kill those girls?
Do you ever feel like you don't fit? Like everybody knows something you don't know? Nobody ever understood me. No one was on my side. I realized I had to make a stand. Otherwise, people would just carry on laughing at me. Can you understand that? Those girls, they looked at me like I was something on their shoe. I had to wipe the smiles off their faces.
Aren't you sorry?
I'm sorry I'm in here. But I wasn't wrong to stand up for myself. Everyone should stand up for themselves. Can't let people treat you like shit. But I've changed, Jamie, in here. I'd never hurt anyone now. I want you to believe me, because nobody else ever did, especially your mother. If she had supported me, I wouldn't be here. You're my boy, Jamie. No lies between us. It's not my style.
I'm not asking you to talk about it, but I'm here when you're ready, okay? Well, there's no point going back to school. Should we do something? We could go and see a movie. Isn't there a new Vin Diesel? You like him? I saw some Nike trainers in the sale.
I don't need trainers.
Something else then? Don't make me guess. I'm rubbish at guessing.
I want to see him again.
Jamie.
I like him and I want to see him again.
That wasn't the deal.
He's changed.
Oh, really? He told you that?
Dad wouldn't lie to me. You thought I'd be ashamed of him, didn't you? Well, I'm not.
Or you.
What? I'll report you.
You're not going to shit on me anymore.
Get this straight, creep. I'd rather die than have anything to do with you.
It could be arranged.
Do you want to shag me? Is that it? Okay, then. But you better be bloody good. And big. It's what I'm used to. Hope you measure up. What's wrong, Jamie? You're not man enough. Loser. But what if Iago isn't lying? What if he's telling the truth?
Oh, he admits he's lying. He tells the audience.
Well, perhaps he's lying to the audience. I mean, wouldn't he be justified if it was the truth? A truth nobody wanted to hear?
That's rubbish. Iago's lying.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Oh, like you could tell.
I think for exam purposes, we'll stick to a more conventional interpretation. Okay, everyone. Homework in by Tuesday. Oh, and I still need signed letters from your parents for the theatre trip next week. God help us all. Morag?
I need to speak to you. You're the only one that I can talk to. I love you.
Shouldn't you be on your way home, Morag? See you in my office in 10 minutes.
That wasn't what it looked like.
I'm glad to hear it. 10 minutes. was in your arms.
She was upset. She told me Jamie Stanton had threatened her.
Well, she told you she loved you.
And I was as surprised as you, Lorna. Came from nowhere.
You were embracing her.
No, she was embracing me. It's completely different. I didn't touch her. No, that's wrong. She touched my face, and then I grabbed her hand to stop her.
Well, that's exactly...
Look, I didn't know Morag Tate's feelings towards me until today, and I certainly don't reciprocate them. I'm in a relationship, for God's sake.
You know the
I've worked here for 7 years, and some mixed-up teenager throws herself at me, and you immediately assume...
I have reason to, don't I? I'll go and visit Morag and her parents tonight. Don't come into school tomorrow. I'll call you when I've decided how to proceed.
After work, I was getting worried.
I had to sort some things out. Jamie's threatened Morag.
What? Did you talk to him?
I didn't get the chance.
Right, I've had enough. I don't care if he hates me. I'm reading in the riot act.
Mom! I'm getting details of family and friends now.
Abigail Taylor. What about your parents? Let me call them.
No.
You really shouldn't be by yourself. Abby? What about a friend?
No. No, Mum will be home later.
Can you try to remember when you last saw Morag? Your last class together was English. Did you see her after that?
She can't be dead. She can't.
I realise that this must be terribly difficult for you.
You know about her and Dee Stanton, don't you?
Jamie, you open this door, do you hear? You come out and you talk to me now. I'm not having this, Jamie.
Dee Stanton.
Dee, yes.
Can we come in?
Yes.
I'm afraid there's been a death, Mrs. Stanton. Someone at your son's school.
Oh, God.
We'd like to ask James some questions, if that's okay.
Hello, Jamie.
I don't understand why you can't interview him here. He's 15.
Sorry, Mrs. Stanton. All the proper safeguards will be in place.
Well, I'm staying with him. I'm not leaving his side. I have that right, surely.
Mrs. Stanton.
Oh, he's not going in a police car.
Okay. Go with Joe. We'll follow you.
Morag made a complaint about you, didn't she? And her friends called you a weirdo.
Been talking to Abby Taylor, have you?
We've spoken to a lot of people, Jamie. Why did you keep following Morag when you've been told not to?
Don't talk to me about Morag. You should speak to Mr. Milne. Abby can tell you about that.
What do you mean, Jamie?
Mrs. Stanton.
Sorry.
Tell me about Morag.
She was fit.
You'd been warned to stop, but you didn't. Why is that?
She was horrible to me. I wanted to pay her back.
It was a game, really, wasn't it?
Mrs. Stanton.
Sorry.
Is that right, Jamie? Was it a game? Did you threaten her?
I wanted to scare her. And get my own back.
This afternoon, you were seen setting off after her.
Yeah.
Where did you go? Come on, Jamie. You went somewhere. Did you follow her?
No.
You knew which way she went home. You'd followed her before.
I went into town.
By yourself?
Yes.
Where in town?
I don't know.
You were seen leaving school at about 10 to 4. Morag's body was found at 5:20. It takes, what, 10 minutes to get from school into Oakswood? 15 minutes to walk into town? Quicker if you run. Where did you go in town?
He's worried he's going to get me into trouble. There was an urgent letter at work. The post had gone, so I took it myself. I saw Jamie outside Dixon's and I took him for a burger. I'd had a rotten day, so I skived for half an hour.
What time was this?
4:20. We were there till gone 5. It was home time when I got back to the office.
You think I did it, don't you?
Of course I don't think that. Of course I don't.
Why did you lie?
It was horrible in there. I wanted it to stop. I knew you couldn't have hurt anyone. I didn't do any harm, all right? Jamie?
But what if they find out?
They won't. Well, they'll catch whoever did it. They won't check up on you and me. Why would they?
I can't believe she's... Don't you usually walk home together?
Most days. Usually, but not today.
Any special reason for that?
Look, can't this wait?
Of course. There'll be officers at the school tomorrow. We can leave it till then. When was the last time you saw Morag, Mr. Milne? Mr. Milne?
What did you mean about Dominic?
Everyone knows at school, even the first Jews.
Knows what? Jamie?
Dominic and Morag.
Everyone knows but you.
That's an evil thing to say.
It's true. I'm sorry.
Why would you say something like that to me, Why would you lie to me?
I'm not lying.
It's not my style.
Go to bed. I need to talk to you.
I'll make us a cup of tea then.
I want a straight answer.
Shh. Bethan's only just got to sleep. She is devastated. We all are.
Is it true?
Is what true?
You and Morag Tate.
Look, I couldn't bring myself to tell you. The head caught Morag Tate flinging herself at me. And I swear to you, on my life, on Bethan's life, there was nothing going on. I never touched her. Of course I never touched her. Dee?
You better get that.
Dominic Milne?
Yeah.
Sorry to disturb you so late, sir. We have some questions in connection with the murder of Morag Tate.
I've been here 2 hours. The girl has been killed, Mr. Milne. We've been rather busy. I'm sorry for any inconvenience. You're not under arrest, but we would like to eliminate you as a suspect. You're not obliged to do this, but we'd like to swab your fingernails and take your clothes for forensic analysis.
If I refuse?
If you refuse and are subsequently arrested and charged, your non-cooperation will form part of the evidence against you.
And the right hand, please.
I didn't have a relationship, as you put it, with Morag Tate, except as her English teacher. There's no private conversations, no assignations, and categorically no sex.
She told at least 3 people that you were her lover.
She's making it up.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. I can't be expected to unpick the fantasies of a teenage girl.
She fantasized about you.
You're the type of man girls fantasize about, eh?
I'm a teacher. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Girls get fixations. It would give Morag status sleeping with the teacher, an air of danger, adventure.
You seem to have it all worked out.
You drove away from school at 4:15. Yet by your own admission, you didn't meet Mrs. Stanton till 5:20. Where were you for that hour?
I told you, I was angry. I needed to calm down, so I drove.
Where?
The bypass. I think. I just drove, around.
You were angry because the head had found out about the affair?
But there was no affair!
I was angry because the head didn't believe me.
You must be very angry now, then.
Here's a clean towel and I've made up your bed.
I don't think I could sleep.
Well, try.
You don't believe it, do you?
I don't know what to believe.
Dad loves you. We both do.
Morag wrote about your affair in her diary. Times, dates.
Did she?
We have a witness who saw the diary. Another of your pupils, Abby Taylor. She says Morag always kept the diary in her school bag. The diary's gone missing. Do you know where it is?
No.
Maroon silk cover. Something you bought for her so she could record your, activities.
Don't know anything about it. I never bought her anything. Because I never had an affair with Morag Tate.
It wouldn't be the first time you've been caught having sexual relations with a pupil, would it?
It's rubbish. Morag was making it all up.
Beth.
But you mustn't believe it. You just can't. She liked being the centre of attention. She was always boasting about her boyfriends. Not that Dad was her boyfriend. He loves you. It's not fair. He's been through so much. He was so happy about you.
Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't me he was happy about.
No. He was a wreck after what Mum did. But you've changed everything. You changed him.
Sorry. What do you mean after what Mum did?
Your wife killed herself, didn't she?
So?
Because you've been having sexual intercourse with a pupil and she found out.
You had been shagging a pupil.
No? She was a former pupil. She was 19.
And your wife died of strangulation?
Sandy hanged herself. That was nothing to do with the affair. Well, not directly. Sandy was a mess. She was an addict. Erratic. Violent. Stayed for years because of Bethan. But in the end...
You found someone younger.
She'd left school. She was 19. She was an adult.
Your wife knew about her?
She knew there was someone. So Sandy gave me an ultimatum. We fought. I walked out. I'm not proud of it. The next day, day after, I can't remember. The police found me. Sandy killed herself. Bethan found the body.
Death by asphyxiation.
She miscalculated the drop. She choked to death.
Your wife choked to death? Just like Morag Tate.
Mom! Preliminary pathologist report. You're not going to like it.
How's Bethan?
She's asleep upstairs. They let you go then?
Yes, they had to. I'm innocent.
Why didn't you tell me about Sandy?
What? Well, because I didn't know how to. Because we were doing so well and...
Well, so much for honesty. Oh, go home, Dom.
Don't. Don't! They let me go because it couldn't have been me. They measured the marks on Morag's neck. It's a smaller hand, shorter fingers. Either Morag was strangled by a woman or a child.
You're not going to school.
No, I'm not missing it.
No one will expect it, especially today.
That's why I'm not missing it.
Jamie, please tell me where you were.
I was in town having a burger with you, wasn't I? No, wait, I was in the woods killing Morag Tate.
Look, love.
Why won't you believe me?
Why won't you tell me where you were?
I did.
Go back and talk to Dee. She can't think it was you.
She doesn't. At least I think she doesn't.
Morag was lying. I told Dee. She has to believe it.
Beth, everything's going to be fine. It's all going to be fine.
She's still going to marry you, isn't she?
Of course she is.
Dad.
All right. She didn't say yes.
What?
But she will.
Will she?
There's nothing to worry about, Beth.
Isn't there?
Sit down, please, everyone. This is a very sad day for the school, for all of us. A terrible thing has happened, and it will be hard for us to come to terms with it. All the staff are here to help you in any way we can, and there'll be a team of counsellors in room 11. Come to any of us at any time if you need to. The police will also be in school today. They'll want to talk to some of you. There are a lot of journalists and photographers hanging around at the school gates. I'd rather none of you saw this as your chance to be on TV. Now, please stand while we say a prayer for Morag Tate. Dominic. I have a duty to Morag's parents. An allegation of sexual misconduct was made. It has to be investigated.
There was a time when schools weren't frightened of being sued. But now... Oh, I'm a man. I must be guilty.
I want to support you. I don't think you'd be that stupid as some lousy judge of character. It would help if we knew exactly what she wrote in her diary.
Well, whatever she wrote, it still wouldn't be true.
Look, I'll push for the inquiry as soon as possible. But with everything that's going on, obviously you'll remain suspended until then. Is there anything at all you ought to tell me?
No.
Why do you hate me? You told everyone about my dad. You blabbed your big mouth off to the police. You got me arrested.
You're a weirdo.
What have I ever done to you? I don't hate you. Well, I bloody hate you.
Do that.
Sick, you know that.
Weirdo.
around like this.
Nope. No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. Which part of your dump did I misunderstand?
We
I
went
haven't
too far.
done anything.
Jamie wasn't ready.
Well, if you give in now, he never will
I
be.
just want to go back a few steps.
How many? What, stop sleeping together? Stop having dinner? What, stop fancying each other? Tell you what, why don't I just go back to being Jamie's teacher again if I keep my bloody job?
It all went wrong when you asked me to marry you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Look, Jamie's had a terrible time. I want him to feel secure again. He deserves that.
So do I.
You're a grown-up. He isn't.
This is what Jamie's wanted all along.
You're the one who screwed up his life.
Sorry, you married a killer.
And I'm not going to do it again. I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did. Come on, we can get over this. We can get back to normal.
Never was normal, though, was it?
You have to do what's best for Jamie. If it was Beth and I'd do the same. But I'm not giving up. I'm gonna fight for you, Dee.
He's still around. Yeah. Comes over after school. Black go to my room. I did what he said. I stood up for myself. What should I do next? No, it doesn't bother me anymore. Now they know what I'm like.
The most important thing is that you don't lose your nerve.
Hold on. Mum's on the line.
Jamie?
I've got to go. Bye.
You're never to talk to him again.
He's my dad.
How did he get our number? You didn't give it to him. Please, tell me you didn't give it to him. Jamie, I won't have it! Jamie! It's over, okay? It's been a terrible time, but it's over. We start again, just you and me, like you wanted. No Dad, no Dominic, just us.
He's my dad.
You can't ignore me. Ignoring me won't. What have you got in there?
It's private. No, you can't.
Oh my God.
It's all I've got of him.
How did you get these?
never see you again. Your hair's softer, that colour. I like it.
What have you said to Jamie?
He's a good lad. You must be proud.
What have you said?
I wasn't taking notes. It's father and son stuff. We had a lot to catch up on.
You've been giving him advice.
Seems like he's a quick learner. Is that from my side, do you suppose, or yours?
What advice? Paul.
I haven't heard you say my name in 11 years. So much to say. I've missed you. And I wish you'd have let me tell my side of the story. Still, you're here now. And you've still got fantastic tits.
Dad. Got everything. Have you double-checked?
Everything I can.
He'll be all right. You'll be home by tea time.
Why didn't you tell me about Morag's diary? About what you were saying?
I didn't know. And then I didn't know how.
Well, I knew Morag had talent. Just didn't know it was for fiction.
I wish Dee was here.
Yep, me too.
Do you think he killed that girl?
Of course I do.
That's not what Jamie says. You think he might be like me? You're wondering if he said something to me, confessed something. Or maybe I'm using him. Talking him into doing things that I can't do myself in here. Oh, Deirdre, Deirdre. So many deaths on your conscience.
What do you mean?
Don't play games. It's your fault those girls died. I'm here because of you.
Oh, that's crap.
Oh, yeah. After he was born, it was Jamie this, Jamie that. You didn't have time for me.
I'm not talking about this.
You wouldn't have sex.
We did have sex.
Yeah, Christmas and birthdays. Once the kid came, that was it.
I'm not listening to this.
I'm sure you understand why it's necessary to investigate this thoroughly, Mr. Milne. An allegation of improper conduct with a pupil is the most serious charge a teacher can face.
I did not have an affair with Morag Tate.
5 of Morag's school friends say otherwise. Are you suggesting they're all lying?
No, they're repeating what Morag told them. Morag was lying.
Unfortunately, her diary is still missing. But she did confide in a wide circle of friends, so we do have certain specific dates.
Yes? I'm ready.
First me, then Jamie. What is it you do to the men in your life?
Why are you interested in Jamie all of a sudden? You don't love him. You never did. Is it me you want to hurt?
I don't want to hurt anyone. Medication sees to that. You think I'm a bad influence and you want me to break off all contact with him?
Yes.
You always were a selfish bitch. Go on, then ask me. Go on.
Jamie's vulnerable right now. I want to protect him.
From me? What about this boyfriend of yours? The one with his fingers in the dead girl's panties.
Then there was the class trip to Othello. You drove the minibus and you dropped everybody home. And then Mr. Garrett, leaving you and Morag alone. So why didn't you drop Morag home before dropping off your colleague?
Because it was very late, and it would have added half an hour to the journey.
Morag told a friend you had sex with her that night. In the school minibus.
I didn't.
Tell me, Mr. Milne, are you circumcised?
Sort of questions there?
Would you answer it, please?
Yes. What?
Morag told several of her friends that you were circumcised. How would she know that?
Help, Jamie. If you love him at all. Help me. Please.
Are you begging?
Yes.
I needed your help once. When they first put me in here. But I've forgiven you. It's all part of the therapy here. They have a very thorough rehabilitation program. Under certain circumstances, they even allow conjugal visits.
In your dreams.
You always are. No? Oh, well, Jamie and I have many happy hours to look forward to. It's in the genes, Deirdre. Like father, like son.
So you are seriously suggesting that your own daughter told Morag that you were circumcised?
Teenagers talk about these things. Have you read any teenage magazines recently? Well, there's some pretty graphic instructions for oral sex. With illustrations. That's a subject of some interest. Well, if Bethan didn't tell her, I don't know how she knew. Now, if we could go to the allegations that were listed.
Pull yourself together.
I can't.
You've got to be strong.
I'm not strong.
Help me. Oh, I've got enough on my plate.
But you always cope.
Dad's in front of a tribunal and Dee's walked out on us.
When?
I can't take much more of this.
Oh, Beth, I'm so sorry. It's all right. Okay, it's all right. You've got me. You always have me. I love you.
I love you too.
We think that you have shown bad judgment. Now, the accusations are plausible. And on your own admission, you have been alone with a female pupil in compromising situations.
We accept your version of events, Mr. Milne. Mrs. Sutton has spoken very highly of you, and you've given us thorough responses to the allegations. We don't consider them proven. We won't be taking matters any further at this time.
However, Morag's diary is still missing, and when it is discovered, there may well be further questions to answer.
And will I be happy when it's found? Because I'll be able to prove I'm innocent of every allegation, as I have done today.
I hope so. No, until the diary does come to light.
Oh, what more do you want?
I'm as pissed off about it as you.
That LEA rep was...
Doing her job. You'd expect no less if it was Bethan. Now go home. There's no blot on your reputation. I'll make sure everyone at school understands that.
Of course there is, Lola. I've been suspended.
But they're not proceeding. And everyone's jumpy at the moment, Dom. Of course they have to be careful.
There's careful and there's paranoid.
You've been a bloody fool. You're an attractive man, Dominic, and you flirt. I know it's not intentional, but don't pretend it isn't true. You have to be more careful. We'll talk in a few days, I have to get back to school.
There's nothing to see, do you hear? Where is he? Where's my son? She was hanging from the bars by a scarf. I grabbed her. I untied the scarf.
The head said you were on top of her.
But that's how we fell.
Pulling at the scarf, strangling her.
No, I was trying to loosen the scarf. That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? We should have bloody left her.
You wanted to scare Abby, you said. Pay her back for telling us you've been following Morag.
Yeah.
Then Abby strangled, just like Morag.
I didn't touch her.
Didn't touch Morag either, did you?
Yeah. No. You make your own son wrong.
Are they allowed to do this?
You're intimidating my client, Inspector. I think it's time for a break.
A girl you followed and threatened is strangled. You threaten another girl. You follow her. You're caught strangling her.
She was killing herself!
From the injuries, the doctors say it could be either. And Abby can't tell us, can she? She's in intensive care, fighting for her life. If she dies, it's a murder charge, Jamie. You could go to prison.
But I didn't do anything! Tell her, Mum!
We want to measure your hands, Jamie. See if they match the finger marks on Morag's neck.
But you know where I was!
That's right, Jamie. You were having a burger with your mother in town, weren't you?
Yeah.
A word, please, Mrs. Stanton.
wait there while I park.
I'm fine, Dad, really.
No, you're not going through this on your own, Beth.
I said I'm fine. Leave it. I might be hours, and Abby's mum and dad won't want a crowd.
Listen to me, Beth.
You should be with Dee. I'll call you as soon as there's any news.
Mr. Robson, you confirmed, didn't you, that on the afternoon of Morag Tate's death, Mrs. Stanton here left the office shortly after 4 and returned between 5 and 15:15?
Yes, why?
You were caught on CCTV in the town centre 4 times that afternoon. Oddly, on each of those occasions, you were by yourself. There's no sign of Jamie. He wasn't with you, was he?
All right, I lied. I don't know where he was. He won't tell me.
Dee.
He didn't do it. He's not his father.
For your son's sake, Mrs. Stanton, I'll allow you to sit in on the rest of his interview on the understanding that you do not say a word. 5 minutes.
Mummy will be here soon, darling. You know what her car's like. She has had trouble before. She will be here very soon.
Hello, Mr. Taylor.
Oh, hello. So, Bethan, thank you for coming, Beth. One of us is always at home, you know. Almost always. The thing is, we're both so very busy. I didn't even realize that Abby was friends with this other girl, Mary.
Morag.
You should lock that boy up and throw away the key.
Would it be okay if I stayed, Mr. Taylor?
Yes, of course, of course. Please, sit down. You'll talk to her, won't you? Talk about the things you talk about. I never know what to say to her. And I don't know what we'd do if we lost her.
Couldn't stay away. You okay? Sorry, stupid question.
They think he strangled them both.
What? He's got an alibi.
No. No, not anymore. I lied, Tom.
Jamie couldn't have done it.
Why?
What?
Why couldn't he?
Dee. Wait.
I've got to go.
I'll wait.
We'll be hours.
I will wait. Oh, shit.
Where were you when Morag was killed?
With Mom. She told you.
Yes, she did. But she was lying. That was a lie, Mrs. Stanton.
Yes.
So where were you?
Tell them, Jamie.
In town. Tyne Electronics.
You're not on their CCTV?
At Burger Palace. Clifford's.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was! Mom! Dad said you let me down.
You're in contact with your father, Jamie? Your father, Paul Barker? Have you always been in contact?
No, it's quite recent.
How recent?
Well, since just before Morag's death.
During asphyxiation, Abigail's brain was starved of oxygen. Mrs. Taylor. When that happens, carbon dioxide levels build up and make the brain swell. We're ventilating to try to bring those levels down.
Is there... Alan?
Brain damage. Is there any brain damage? We can't tell yet, I'm sorry. We don't know how long she was starved of oxygen before she was discovered.
Do you know what your father did to those girls, Jamie? He put a scarf round their neck and strangled them.
Is this relevant, Inspector?
I think it is. Why did you threaten them, Jamie? Was it because they laughed at you? Called you a weirdo? That's what your father always said. Was the way those girls looked at him. Did Morag and Abby look at you like that?
Horrible, isn't it, when girls look at you like that? What is it you see in their eyes? Disgust? Hate?
Were you standing up to them? Showing them you were somebody? Is that what your dad told you to do?
Inspector.
How does it make you feel when someone looks at you like that?
Did you want to hit back?
Lurker, weirdo. Makes you angry, doesn't it?
They were laughing at you, weren't they?
They're not laughing anymore, are they?
I'm so sorry, Abby. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, Abby. I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry.
Inspector, my client has hardly uttered a word in 20 minutes. 'Tis late. He's obviously exhausted.
Interview suspended at 21:15. Start again first thing, Jenny.
Can I take him home?
We're allowed to put him in the cells.
He's 15.
Yeah, we're allowed to put him in the cells.
Please, Inspector.
All right. I'll send an officer with you.
Thank you.
This is a privilege, Jamie. Think very, very carefully about what you want to tell me tomorrow.
Not now. Let me get him home first.
My sister's got one the same age.
Look, do you want the spare room?
Thanks, but I'm on duty. I'll be fine sitting up. You'll be surprised what's on telly at 3 a.m. A cup of tea wouldn't go amiss, though.
Sure.
You shouldn't be here. Well, I just didn't want you to be by yourself, yeah, because I love you. I love here.
I think he did it. It wasn't just Paul who got life. We all did.
You're wrong.
You weren't there. You didn't see it.
I know, Jamie. It's not possible.
That's what I thought when they arrested Paul, but the impossible turned out to be true. And now it's happening again, and it's all my fault.
No. No. You're a good mother. That's much more important than who his father is.
He's my flesh, but he's Paul's flesh too. And tomorrow he'll be charged. And I know what happens next. And I don't think I can take it again. I know how much Jamie's going to be hurt. This
says he'll have to go through the pain and the shame, and I won't be able to protect him. I'd do anything to stop this happening.
I'm here. I'm here, Dee. I'm here. You're not on your own.
You are an extraordinary man. You are. But it's just me and Jamie now.
Doesn't have to be.
Yes, it does. Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot your tea. Do you take sugar?
2, I'm ashamed to say. Is that your bloke?
He's gone.
He looks nice.
I'm so sorry.
Mrs. Stanton, we're going to be late. Have you called him yet?
Could you?
Uh-huh. Mrs. Stanton, we're going to have to hurry. Well, Jimmy, you've had the night to think about things. I hope your mother was able to talk some sense into you. Where's Morag's diary, Jamie?
I don't know.
Where were you at the time of her death?
I was in Water Lane.
Where in Water Lane?
3 Alto. I was getting this done.
Why didn't you tell us?
I knew Mum would kill me.
Talking.
Are you going to yell at me?
No.
I didn't touch Morag and I didn't hurt Abby. I'm not like Dad.
Which one do you want?
Whatever. I thought you go 8.
Well, you're the one who has to live with it. How much did it cost?
60 quid.
Bloody hell.
Took out the building society. They'll believe me now, won't they, Mum?
Yeah. Of course they will. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Come home, Beth. You know, you start being very exhausted.
No. Go, Dad, please. I'm staying until I know
If you've what?
if she's gonna be okay. Have they charged Jamie?
Not yet.
Motive, opportunity. An eyewitness in the Taylor case and strong circumstantial in the Tate. We also have a lot of holes to plug before we take it to the CPS. It would help if we could find that bloody diary.
Well, the house search is scheduled for tomorrow. I could bring it forward.
Double check that tattooist and any other in a 30-mile radius. I don't want any surprises. James Stanton did it. I put money on it.
A sure bet?
Do you have doubts, Sergeant?
I always have doubts.
But I gave him 60 quid. £10 notes.
He says you didn't, Jamie. He says he has a very strict over-18 policy.
So, where were you really?
I told you.
Where's Morag's diary, Jamie?
Please don't start again.
He told you where he was. Look, he's obviously had a tattoo. It's still bleeding, for God's sake. He had it done somewhere. The man's obviously lying.
Or maybe Jamie's lying.
I'm not.
This could have been done any time within the last week. James Michael Stanton, I'm arresting you for the murder of Morag Tate and the attempted murder of Abigail Taylor.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence when questioned if you do not say anything which you later rely on in court. And anything you do say may be given in evidence.
It's all right. It's going to be all right. You've made a terrible mistake.
I'm not going to discuss this with you now, Mrs. Stanton.
You're not a mother, are you?
Yes, actually. I am.
Please don't lock him up. He's completely terrified.
He'll be held in custody until there can be a committal hearing. Then it's up to the judge.
But when will that be?
Mrs. Stanton.
We'll have a nice holiday when you're better, shall we? Where shall we go? never took you to Disneyland, did we? Perhaps you're too old now. They say Mauritius is wonderful. Would you like to go to Mauritius, Abby?
Abby?
I don't know.
There's a doctor, something.
Leave now, please. Atropine.
All right. All right.
They've charged him. He told them where he was, and they just took the owner's word for it. Well, of course the man's going to lie if it's illegal. It's Harkness. She's determined to think the worst of him.
Like you did last night. Well, last night you were convinced Jamie was guilty. Today it's miscarriage of justice. I can't keep up with you, Dee.
You didn't see him at the station. He was frightened and vulnerable. And...
Still be all that and be the killer?
Why are you being such a bastard?
Changing your mind, it won't get you anywhere. Did he do it or not? Is Jamie a killer like his dad?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. Make your choice and you stick to it. Changing your mind, it doesn't help Jamie, and it's tearing you apart. Choose.
No, he's not a killer. Yes, it looks bad for him, but he didn't do it. He was trying to help Abby, and he didn't hurt Morag.
Does that feel better? So what are you going to do now?
Fight for him. You think I'm right?
Yeah. Because I think he takes after you.
I could have ended it for Jamie last night. I thought about it. I had enough sleeping pills.
Okay, now all we have to do is prove Jamie's telling the truth.
No, it's better if I go in on my own.
That's 129. Here's your change.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Trouble?
Kids.
Expensive.
Ask the insurance company. They double my premium.
Skinhead types, yeah. Yeah, I just thought with that tattoo parlor down the way. I'm not the police.
No. You're a customer who just spent 79p.
Actually, I was thinking of something more like that.
35 quid. Takes about an hour.
No, it's not for me. It's for my nephew. It's his birthday. I was hoping I could get him a voucher or something. He's 15. Oh, please. He's desperate, and I've heard such good things about this place. And, well, maybe if it was cash. 50?
I had your sergeant in already this morning, sweetheart. Talk about the bleeding obvious.
Dee, please tell me you've got a photograph of Jamie with you.
Yes. This is the boy. I remember him because he was white. I don't mean a white boy, I mean white. Like a ghost.
He came out of the tattoo parlor. Then he was sick in that gutter.
Did you speak to him? No, try and help him.
I had a customer. Then I turned around and the boy was gone.
You could help him now.
Well, the brain swelling is down, but frankly not as much as we'd hoped.
What happens if we want to know everything?
Her heart has stopped once. The loss of oxygen could have affected other vital organs as well as the brain.
She is stable.
Yes, for now.
She's going to die, isn't she? No. No!
Beth!
DI Harkness is out.
Then the sergeant, Renton.
I'm sorry. You're welcome to wait.
It's important.
They really are out, Mrs. Stanton, and before you are, sir, I don't know where. I don't know how long they'll be.
Mrs. Stanton, I was just about to ring you. Jamie's had a bit of an accident.
Sort of accident.
Oh, nothing sinister, just embarrassing. But he could do with a change of clothes.
Right, you wait here for Harkness. I won't be long. I'm giving Mr. Milne full authority to act on my behalf. You can witness this, right? Full authority.
Dee? I want to know the minute Harkness is back.
Of course. Mr. Milne. Phone's off.
Hi, this is Dominic. Please leave me a message after the tone.
Dad, I love you. I really do.
Dom?
Oh, Dee.
Beth, is that you?
I was expecting the answer phone.
What's happened? Is it Abby?
Tell Dad I'm sorry.
Sorry, what do you mean? Sorry about what? Beth?
It's on his desk. It's in his classroom.
What is?
Morag's diary. It's all rubbish. I knew it would be. You and Dad will be happy now without me.
What do you mean?
Morag and Abby are dead. It's all my fault, and I can't live with that. Bye, Dee.
Beth, hold on. Don't hang up.
It's too late. I've got to go.
Beth?
my God. Bethan? Bethan!
Abby? Abby!
Abby?
Beth?
Go back! I mean it! You'll be better off without me.
Beth, we're friends, aren't we?
I've messed up like I always do.
Is this about Morag?
I didn't mean it to happen. Stay back! I will jump!
All right.
I will
all right.
jump!
Please. All right.
Oh, come on. Rahman recognised the photograph of Jamie. He said he'll make a statement.
Obviously, we'll follow this up, Mr. Milne.
Let me see, Jamie. His mother's on her way. She'll be here any minute. Please. She gave me permission.
You're not his parent or his guardian.
I will be.
It looks like Abby Taylor's showing signs of recovery.
Such a bad person.
No, you're not.
I am. That's why my mum killed herself, because I was bad.
Your mum was ill.
Because of me. She drank because I was bad, she told me. I only ever wanted to be a part of a family. Dad met you and it was nearly perfect again. Then I found out Morag was telling those lies. Writing about Dad in a filthy diary.
Is that why you killed her?
Hi.
What's he doing here?
Me and your mum, we paid a visit to the tattoo parlour.
You've got an alibi for Morag, Jamie. And it looks as though Abby may pull through. So, if it was a suicide attempt, she'll be able to confirm it. When your mum gets here, you can go home.
So everything's going to be okay, Jamie? We'll make sure of it.
Thanks, Miss... Dominic.
No problem.
That's all you're gonna get.
It'll do.
I didn't know Morag was dead until Abby called me. I was shocked. It was horrible, but... And then Jamie was arrested. I'm sorry, Dee. I really thought he'd done it. All I wanted then was to keep you and Dad together. That was all that mattered. I went back to school, but I can't take much more of this.
Oh, Beth, I'm so sorry.
And Abby seemed so together.
It's all right.
But then she...
I love you.
I love you too. What are you doing?
I've wanted to tell you for so long.
Abby?
I'm sorry.
You're gay.
I love you so much.
I'm sorry. I can't take this right now.
No, you can't reject me. Not after what I've done for you.
Not after what I've done for you.
What had she done?
She knew what Morag's lies were doing to us. She told me she followed Morag home from school.
Give me the bag.
Abby wanted the diary. She thought if she destroyed it, then Dad would be in the clear. We all would. I'd have my new family and she'd be my best friend.
Get off my bag! What, are you fucking obsessed with her or something?
She did it all for me.
That's what it is, isn't it? You're a fucking lesbian! Shut up! Wait till I tell the whole school you lesbian! Fucking shut up!
Morag realised that Abby loved me. She was gay and she threatened to tell the whole school. It all went too far. But she didn't realise she'd killed her. It It was a terrible accident. Abby panicked, and she took the diary and hid it in the girls' toilets. And then she told me everything.
Beth, I did it for you. Stop saying that. But I love you. You love me. You told me. I did. You know, I don't love you, Abby. You have to. No, I don't. If you don't love me, I want to die. I'll kill myself. You don't mean... I do. I'll kill myself.
And she did. She hanged herself with a scarf. I gave her that scarf. You see, Jamie didn't hurt anyone. It was me. Jamie was trying to save her. She was my friend, and now she's dead, and I'll never have the chance to.
You haven't done anything wrong.
They both died because of me. I killed them just like I killed my mum.
Beth, what about your dad? He loves you more than anything.
He'll hate me, won't he?
Of course he won't. Nobody will hate you. He's your dad. You'll never lose him. We can still be a family, Beth. We all love you. Take my hand.
There doesn't appear to be any brain damage, but she won't be able to speak. Her throat is bruised too badly.
I understand, Doctor. I only have a couple of questions for now. All she needs to do is nod.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Beth?
You all right? Yeah. I just want to go home.
Hello, son.
Hi.
I've missed you.
I've had things to sort out.
But they're sorted now. And here you are. I've done some new drawings, best yet. I'll send them to you.
No. I don't want you to.
What's up, Jamie? Who have you been talking to?
No one. I'm not coming again.
Of course you will.
No.
I'm your dad. Nobody understands you like I do. You said so.
I'm not coming again. I don't want to.
This is your mother. She's poisoned your mind. You won't put me behind you. I'm in you. I always will.
Get off me!
You won't put me behind you! Jamie! You can't do this! I won't let you! I won't let you! You bitch! I'll come for you! This is not...
You okay?